Alright guys, welcome to White Knuckle. This is like the game that literally started it all. Like, no joke, it's the game. It is the game. I started playing it when I made these rant not rant videos. I started making my videos. I was gonna do a little bit endless, okay? Because I haven't played in a hot minute, you know. It's been a while, but I think I still have it in me. I've been practicing a little bit since I've been off of video making. Sorry for not making videos as much. I mean, though, in the description it does say, you know, I don't upload too often. Hopefully that gets the message across, you know. But yeah, so lately, right, I've been doing more school, you know. Hey, no. And they've been talking so much about, like, you know, vaping and smoking, and I get that, you know. A lot of kids my age are just doing it. It's not good. It's not good, clearly. Thank you. And like I would think by now it'd be not as big of a deal, you know. I think the message would get across by now that people would stop doing it, but no, clearly not. This number keeps on rising up, you know. And that's great, you know. Just now my school has more rules now because of them. Like, dog, I swear I have nothing on me, dog. Like, just because I accidentally made 5 bomb threats does not mean I'm going to blow up the school. Okay, just please stop it. Okay, I swear I'm not going to. I said that a while back. Okay. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay. How am I supposed to? Oh. Okay, my bad. Again, I haven't played this game in a while. But yeah, it's great, you know. Just now my school has more rules, you know. And what do we get in return? We can now wear hoodies without the hood, of course. You know, that's still not allowed. Definitely a big payout, you know. Like, I can't use my phone no more. I can't even like do half the crap I used to do in freshman, you know. But in return, you know, sweet dude, I can wear hoodies. What a great payout, you know. If you can't, it wasn't obvious. It's sarcasm, okay? I really hope that was obvious. If it wasn't, get that checked out. It's honestly, it was really obvious. Sorry. Also, right? So this White Knuckle, you know, White Knuckle. If you didn't know, parkour game. Very fun parkour game. I like it a lot. I pirated this, you know. I pirated it, and that's a thing I've seen recently. Is like, not recently, just like forever. It's been a thing forever. Can you get the frick away from me, boy? It's that people, I think, over exaggerate pirating. Like, dog, some people just want a game but they don't want to pay for it. Okay, I don't have the money to pay for certain games. Okay, some of these games are like freaking $60. You think I want to pay $60? No, I'm gonna pirate it. And like, you know, it, like, to the point, it doesn't even feel illegal at this point. Even though it technically is. Have you seen anybody get arrested for pirating? Anyone? No. No, you haven't. Well, maybe you have. I guess I can't really think of anything, I guess. I haven't, at least. Maybe you have. But I haven't. So I consider it rare, because if it hasn't happened in my head, then it hasn't happened at all. Okay. Ooh, close. But it's like, it's such a simple, not, like, it's not even harming anyone, to an extent, I guess. I mean, it might harm the creator a little bit on money, but I think there's more people who buy the game than the people who pirate it, you know? But it's not harming anyone, and it's just saving me money. Like, is that much of a deal? Like, that big of a deal? And I think maybe we need to start, like, actually looking at bigger crimes, you know, instead of just like pirating. Like, it's seriously like over exaggerating some of the smallest crimes ever, dude. Like, for example, threats. Okay, threats. Okay, they can be serious. Threats are actually can be serious, but they aren't, like, you know, the biggest one. It's just words, dog. It's just words. And like, those words could be complete lies, you know? And like, you're like, again, you can't really trust everyone on their threats, you know. Some people make empty threats. I know some people don't make empty threats, they make real threats, you know, and that's why it's kind of serious. But on the other hand though, I would think if someone makes a threat, they'd act up on it pretty dang fast. Unless they say, I'll do it later. If they do it later though, then they're just lying to your face. There's no way you're gonna do it later. Like, you're gonna tell me you're saving like what, $600 for a thing at C4? Probably more than that. I don't know how much C4 costs. You say you're gonna blow up all of Iran? Yeah, man, sure. But I think the serious threats though, like, it's pretty easy to tell when someone has a serious threat, right? Like, there's definitely a tone in my eyes. And yet that's like a really, really serious crime, I guess. People really don't like it. I mean, I wouldn't be threatened to my face either, but the other thing though, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, dude. I mean, like, what if someone, you know, committed murder? You know, and I know murder is still looked at very badly as well. I think that's very obvious, you know. But on the other hand, though, I think people are not looking at that enough. Get the frick away from me, bud. I hate those guys. They're like, you know, it happens a lot, you know, for something that we kind of push away a little bit, you know. It happens a lot more than you like to think. And that's why I say keep a shotgun in your pillow, you know. Keep safety off too. You never know if you're gonna need to rush it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, I don't want to get banned if someone try doing that. I'm sorry. But you know, I mean, I'm not completely wrong though. Stay prepared. You never know. So speaking on the other hand of like robberies and crap, let's talk about neighborhoods. Okay. That's a big role, you know, urban neighborhoods, stuff like that. I live in a, I'd say, urban area, I guess, suburban. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm not good at English. Don't judge me. But and like, you know, low key, it's so easy living here, dude. Dude, like, I get that, like, you know, I ain't built for these streets. And clearly I wasn't, you know, I'm not like in the block or anything, you know. Like, no joke, my neighborhood is like 90% elderly people, dude. Like, people above the age of 70 and like have probably blown out both their kneecaps. Like, I probably don't have to worry about a thing. Because what are they gonna do with their cane, dude? If they have a gun, they're trying to probably freaking like pop their wrist trying to hold it, dude. Like, I think the neighborhood, like, yes, it isn't like, you know, dated or anything, you know, but it's certainly like easy to live in simply because 90% of the people here are like elderly people. I have genuinely nothing to worry about, which is nice. Dang. Oh no, it's this. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm driving the roaches, I really just don't need them. Right now, I'm finding well more than enough items to keep myself content. Sorry, went a little silent there, my bad. Not focused. This game makes me focus a little bit, so if I do go silent, it's my bad. I just focused on the game, not the video sometimes. So recently, right, I've been considering playing other games, like, other than, like, the few games I play while ranting, you know. So far, I've made a Peak one, I've made a Granny one, and I'm making a White Knuckle one right now. Well, right now for me, you're watching this, so whenever you're watching this, I guess, too. But I don't know what games to play. I like ranting on games. The issue is I don't know what games are ranting, you know. Like, White Knuckle's easy, you know. It's like, it is just a parkour game where you're just going up and you can just talk to like fighters, you know. You just talk to them. Easy to. But like something like a fighting game, dude, I'm not talking over a fighting game. A fighting game, you're expecting me to talk about the fighting game, not rant about my day or life, you know. So if you have recommendations for games, and I can see if I have them or if I can just take them, you know, through definitely legal means, let me know, because I will see what it's like. If you like it, I'll check it out. If I like it, I might play it. Warning though, okay, my game taste is kind of picky, not insanely picky, but kind of picky. I like roguelites. Definitely like my kind of jam right there. I'm considering doing a Balatro one. I think that sounds pretty fun. And I've also considered just doing more Balatro content. That sounds very entertaining, in my eyes, at least. I like Balatro a lot. I am a fan, major fan for Balatro. So you might be seeing Balatro videos. Might be seeing a lot of them actually if I play it a lot. I like Balatro. The issue is I have so much progress on my phone that my computer progress is nothing, you know, and that kind of irritates me, you know, because I like having all like the achievements and crap I have on my phone, but I can't really have them all on here. I am just getting balloons as well, but I have not played balloons in forever, so you may just see me like do total dog crap on balloons for a little bit until I finally get back to the change of things if I do decide to play it. Okay, hold on. So I have to focus a little bit here. It's kind of, this part's actually kind of. Thank you. Don't worry, that's the mouth monster, okay? By the way, if you ever play White Article, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but, other things can actually deter him away. It's just the flares that keep him away for a long time. But, like, you can throw rebar or bricks at him, and it works just fine. I'll just say, though, if you need to, use them, but the flares you kind of want to preserve as much as possible, because, they're... I tried to preserve it, I couldn't. I missed that. Wow, I missed it. Sorry. I just, again, got focused in the game. My bad. Oh yeah. Lately, okay, I found out, okay, not all cheeses are good. And I kind of knew that from the start, you know. I did not want to eat no cheese, no larva in it, or some crap, whatever the frick that is, you know. That does not sound tasty whatsoever. But, you know, like, I found out I really don't like ricotta. Ricotta's not good, dog. Just definitely not my tempo, you know. But you know, I'm surprised I found one I didn't like. You know, just typically I like any cheese I find. Any cheese is good in my eyes. The issue is I just never found one that I didn't like until now. And now I found one, you know, just a little tidbit of information. You know, again, I'm gonna remind y'all again, this is a rant video, okay? You clicked on this, wanting to hear me rant. I'm just gonna rant about anything on my mind. And I have to kind of remind myself about that too. It's like, you know, I want to be entertaining, but on the other hand though, like, it's a rant video. I'm just ranting about my day. And I don't know if people like hearing about my day. Because my day isn't exactly the most, like, grand crap, dude. I didn't, like, you know, turn into a jet flying to the sun, you know, a fish type crap. But, you know, it's fun to talk about it. And, like, it's nice having someone to talk about it too, you know? Like, y'all are like my little audience in a way. And in my eyes, you're just here to listen. You don't gotta pay too much attention, you're just kind of here to listen to my talking. And that's great, that's great. My whole thing I want to do is, like, I just want to upload videos. I don't plan on making this my career whatsoever. I do not plan on getting paid. If I have the option to get ads, I'm not going to accept them. Sponsorships are not going to be a thing on this channel either. If I ever do become popular enough, that's just not a thing I want to do. I'm just here to make videos, I guess. It's fun. I see no point in making money off of it. It's more of a hobby than a career. And I don't see a lot of YouTubers who do that nowadays. You know, like the popular ones I understand, like Markiplier and crap, you know? Like shout out Markiplier there. Like it makes sense. He is super famous. I can see why he wants some money, you know? Like, it is his job. It's literally his career. Yeah. But like, you know, I don't see a lot of YouTubers just doing it for the like. I think they all do it for the love, you know, love of the game. But more like a hobby, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't see a lot of YouTubers doing it just because they want to, not for the money. They just want to do it because it's genuinely fun in their eyes. And like, you know, I think the popular YouTubers do that too, you know. Because I think you're guaranteed to earn money once you get popular enough. Like, you don't have a choice. But like, if I have a choice, honestly, I might reject it. I just, again, I want y'all to know, this is not for a career, okay? I don't plan on making money off of this whatsoever. Even if I start earning money, I'm not doing it for the money, okay? Just want to make that clear.
Lab equipment cross-contamination risk is elevated. Clean all instruments thoroughly between experiments.
Can I put that at 16 minutes and I'm already here? Okay, good stuff on me. Didn't realize. Ooh, shower. Oh man, I can't click it. I found out today in my PE class, which it's Hope or whatever. It's a required class for high school or whatever. Like 90% of like my class is like admitted, like fully, like with their full confidence, you know, that like they haven't showered in the last 24 hours. That was, you know, great information to find out about my classmates I sit by every single day, you know. I find myself disgusting if I haven't showered at least once in a day, you know. I feel bad. I feel grody without at least one shower a day. I can't explain why, okay? It's just something feels nice. It feels nice being all nice and clean, knowing I'm nice and clean every single day. Oh yeah, it's okay. No, I closed off. I forgot. I know some people shower once every 2 days or once every 3 days, which in that case that's a little too long in my opinion. Once every 2 days I can find acceptable, but once every 3 days, now you're trying to cross the line there. It's like people who don't wash their hands. Like that is, God, that's disgusting. You're telling me you touch door handles, you lick your fingers when you eat chips, and you haven't washed them a day in your life? That's disgusting. I don't like you. Okay? Wash your freaking hands. I don't like you if you don't. Okay, man. This is a room. I've never had this room in a long time. So it's like, I don't know if it's rare or not. It's just freaking hard as balls, dude. I don't like it. Well, I thought I'd grab onto that. I guess not, you know.
Emergency. Substructure interface core is malfunctioning. Observation systems in core labs offline.
There we go, there we go. I just don't want to deal with those bullcrap, good stuff. Yeah, I don't like these turns.
Identified. Human detected. Assessment unknown.
I died. Okay. Can't say I'm surprised. Cannot say I'm surprised. Again, first run in a long while. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Say my bad. I just as of I guess lately, I have been doing new things. Like I think everyone, this is obvious here. Everyone does new things, you know. But like, you know, and like the past month or two, I have almost completely changed. I got a new haircut, like new style. That I've been wearing one hairstyle since I was like 7 years old, dude, and I finally changed it. And you know how nice that feels? It feels really good. Like, cause I used to have like straight blonde hair, like kind of like the emo cut or whatever. So like 7, dude. And I finally changed it to something shorter, not as much in my eyes. And it's honestly, it's an upgrade, it's an improvement. And the reason why is that I could not be seen rocking the emo cut when I turned 18, dude. Like, I know. Okay, where are these? Don't touch me. Anyway, there it is. I've gotten a whole new sense of fashion. Probably because I kind of had to. I'm in Florida, you know, and like I cannot be wearing all the black clothing that I used to, dude. That's not. Oh my gosh, dude. These freaking bots. My lord. That was bad. I didn't like that at all. Okay, let's do this. All I need. But yeah, like I've completely changed it. Again, it feels very nice. Like honestly, not having the hair in my eyes, it's definitely gave me a confidence boost as well. Not saying I wasn't confident before. I've always kind of had good confidence in myself, no matter what. I think that's a very good thing that more people need to have. But you know, I think I've gotten more since I changed a little bit. Do you know, I don't look as weird. I still need to shave though, okay? I have a little mustache, man mustache, you know, if you know who I'm talking to, you know. But I need to probably shave that, you know. Oh no! That's bad. Okay. But yeah, I think change is a good thing. People are too scared of change. I think, like, for example, like I wasn't here for it, you know, it's you know, I wasn't born before 2000, like the 2000 thing, you know. Everyone was dreading that, like, you know, it'd be like the end of the world or something big was gonna happen. No, it's just 2000. Nothing really changed. I mean, energy drinks came out and I think my low auto energy drinks were so good. But like the only thing that started was there's a 2 now instead of a 1 at the beginning of the thing. No flying cars, no doomsday. If the doomsday you're talking about though was TikTok, I mean, yeah, they got it coming. Honestly, I don't see what's good about TikTok. Okay, I genuinely have, like, I had it installed for like a year when I was like 10 because it was super popular, you know. And of course I got it. I uninstalled it the moment I turned like 13 because I genuinely realized just how much it was affecting me. Now I use Instagram, okay, but I don't doom scroll on Instagram. That's not a thing I do. I watch a few reels, like at most 10 minutes maybe, 10 minutes, and then I do something else. I am by all means not trying to freaking doom scroll. Just my attention span is good. I don't want it to be ruined. I don't want to be a low attention span kid. Whatever. You know what I mean. I don't want to have small brain. And I think the low attention thing really shows, you know. Like, again, in school, dude, someone always has to be doing something, dude. It's no matter what, they have to be doing something. They can't just like sit still and learn, you know. And I get that like class is boring, and I fiddle with my pencil. That's my thing. I fiddle with my pencil, or I tap my foot or something. Or I listen to music, you know. I like doing that too. I'm a music guy. But like these guys, like no matter what, they have to have something else to do or hear or see or touch or anything. Like they can't just listen. Like I at least listen when I'm listening to music, right? Like I like having music in my ear. I learn. I work better with music. Okay. But like these guys are like they're looking around the room. They're not listening. Like they're listening like music, both earbuds in. Like, and then the moment the teacher starts talking, they're on it. Like they're listening for like 2 seconds, and then they're gone. Like how bad is it? Like I've seen like this like what 2 weeks of school I have already found like, what, maybe 10 like teens who can't even read an analog clock. You're making watches look bad, dude. Like, you're telling me you cannot read one of the easiest to read things ever. It's literally just like numbers and numbers. You learned this in kindergarten, and you're telling me you can't read an analog clock? That's depressing. That's depressing. Like, we made clocks, and you learned how to read an analog clock since like the beginning of time, dog. And yet you can't. Where is this remote control panel at? Oh, never mind. Okay, it's not. It's just a final point. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, there's like one of these rooms that like it kind of like this little tunnels and everything. Except there's a little panel you have to click in order to turn the fan off. Yes, this one wasn't like that one. Okay, let's put you in there. All right. Yoink, yoink. All right. Also, we realized roaches do save per run. Roaches are the currency in the game, by the way. But yeah, if you're not playing Iron Knuckle, roaches do save across runs, and that's kind of how they buy stuff from vending machines. The vending machines are useful. I don't use them too much. Sorry, this video is just weird. Usually I'm talking about something funny, but you know, it's a little deep. My bad. My bad. Anyways, guess I'm just a little tired. I've been doing a lot. But like in the White Knuckle, you know, roaches are very important. Okay, vending machines are very important, but I don't use them very often. In fact, I usually just get all my items naturally. I have no reason to use them because I usually find all the times I want through actual means. Thank you. Hopefully I can aim this right, or I can just do this, you know. Alright. Anyway. Okay, I want one of those guys to throw. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, roaches are very important in this game, but like they're not an actual necessity. They are just extremely convenient, if anything. Alright. I have beaten this game before. I've beaten it, I believe, 3-ish times. I have no. Okay, there's a pin right there. Good stuff. I'd say. My favorite time in the game is rebar. I love rebar hopping. It's gotta be one of my favorite things to do in this game. But it's kind of hard to do sometimes, you know, especially like in the abyss and crap, where like rebar hopping just really isn't worth it. It's in here. I don't think I've ever seen this vent before. Ah, crap. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Alright. Go upward. By the way, you pretty much have to go upward the whole entire time. Besides, like, in the final area of the game, the Abyss, you have no purpose in not going up. Like, the whole point of the game is move upward. Basically all that it is. Woo. The best items in the game are actually a combination of 3 different items in total. I call it the Holy Trinity. I think people have other names for it, you know. But basically, it's a grub, it is a syringe, and it is a pill bottle. Pill bottles in this game give you a full minute of infinite stamina for each hand, which is insane, dude. The amount of stuff you can do with a minute of time in this game is a lot to be frank. But then the grub, for I believe 10 seconds, it lets you climb any surface. Doesn't have to be a grip. It could be a wall, it could be a floor, it could be literally anything. And then the syringe gives you a very, very nice, very big speed boost. And I believe climbing speed boost as well. It's all pretty convenient. I completely missed that. Oh, crap. Ah, man. Should have risked it. It's alright. It's alright. It is alright. Let's see what we can do. Like, this might be a shorter rant video. Just I'm tired, man. I don't have a lot to talk about. I'm not depressed, okay? But so y'all know, okay? I'm not sad by any means. I am very happy, okay? I just it's been a long day, okay? We had a lot of tests today. Just had a lot to do. I don't know what I'm doing this. I want to change my hammer. What do I have? A mallet, lead pipe, alternate, classic. But they'll do alternate. It looks good. Can I change some of these? Huh. Old reliable. Arctic shelf, beat parasite. Dang. Honestly, yeah, that's probably gonna end the video. I'm sorry. Usually I make these an hour long, you know. I just don't have a lot to talk about. I would like to, like, the issue is I like making videos. Like, I think of stuff to talk about, you know. That's what a lot of YouTubers do, like a lot of rant video YouTubers do. You think of stuff to talk about before they make the video. I just kind of go with the flow. I don't really like thinking about stuff too much, but if I can, I'll try to remember something in the back of my head so I can talk about it in the video. But sometimes it's just a little hard, especially if you're tired, you know. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna wrap it up. Yeah, again, sorry for the short video. I like to make it longer, but again, hard. I'm tired. Said that enough. I'm sure you're very annoyed hearing me say that. Anyway, yeah. See ya.